Welcome back, everybody. We were working on the Rebel, or I guess pirate, quote-unquote, mission string. We've been helping out the Rebels, but I decided to take a quick little trip to Seoul just to look around and see what was going on. And this was actually the mission I was looking for way, way back, towards the beginning of the Let's Play, and I forgot that you actually access it by going to the Shipyard. So this gentleman named Rodney Andrews has asked if we would be willing to start doing some freighting service for the Sigma Shipyards folks. Sigma Shipyards is a huge organization. You've probably seen ships in the game that have the tag Sigma on them, and that's them, obviously. And Sigma is awesome because they give you some really, really excellent upgrades to your ship. They're expensive, but they're really excellent. So I'm absolutely going to accept his offer. So let's see, we gotta pick some stuff up in Colon and bring them back here to Seoul. Pretty straightforward. That's another fetch quest, but this one is immediately rewarding, pretty much. I did run several cargo runs again for the rebellion. It's Colon, yeah. And yeah, I figured I would take a little break for my own sanity. Sorry, I think I just blew into the mic there. Too bad. I just figured that it would probably be good to try something new for a little bit. Although, with that said, it apparently is the case that I'm not doing anything new. I'm still running these silly little quests where I have to... Whoa. Hello. Where I have to drop this crap off. Pick stuff up, drop it off. Alright. So, we have some access now to some important and interesting ships. The Leviathan, which is what you see here in the screenshot, is one of the biggest, well, I think it might technically be the biggest freighter in the game, but it's really expensive. There's another freighter that you can get in Polaris space, which I think I showed you, the Scarab, I think it's called. No, wait, no. Scarab is the fighter. It's like a battleship, actually. The Cambrian is the one that is in Polaris space, and that one is awesome. It's cheaper, too. But you can't get it, necessarily, if you're just a schlub like me. But this would be a good ship for us if we were going to be doing a lot of trading. I don't even know if we can if we could afford it. Let's see. Is it on here? Where'd it go? Well, but the other thing we get access to is the Starliner here, and these are actually kind of cool. They aren't excellent ships necessarily, like they're not great combat ships, but they allow you to do charter missions so that you basically like a galactic school bus, and you get paid quite a bit to run those. We are not going to be getting that ship. It's actually not a bad ship as a combat ship, surprisingly. You can upgrade it so that it's actually useful, and you can give it blasters and stuff. I don't think it's armed at all. Oh no, it has 2 medium blasters. That's not terrible, but it's not great. With some upgrades, though, this ship is decent. Looks like they don't have any Leviathans here. Let's go to the bar. Nothing? Okay. Nothing? Okay. I know that there's a way to progress, and I think I just completely ignored that dude's flavor text that he gave us, but whatever. So, I think we're going to run back up to Aldebaran and see if they're willing to allow us to continue on with the Rebel mission string here. Damn it, it's not the Rebel string, it's the Pirate string. They're different. Please! Make me ever so happy. Oh. Ooey. Alright, well, let's extract this guy. That's at least sort of different. Oh, we're gonna go to Viking. That's not a bad place to go. We'll stop in Seoul again on the way back. Or maybe on the way to. How about that? Whoops. Ah. There. There's a Leviathan. Yeah, 11 million credits, that's a little bit much. But you can see 4,000 tons of cargo. The Cambrian, I think, has 3,500, which is like, come on. Who cares? At that point, it's all kind of just academic. Let's go to the bar. Nothing in the bar. I thought they would start offering me missions at this point. Maybe they don't. Whatever. Well, access to those is kind of handy, though, still. Because if I up and decide, like, I want to start trading after I get 11 million credits, then maybe, yeah, I'll pick up a Leviathan. I don't know. Oh, it's Space Dock 2, not Viking. Okay. Let's run him back up to his home. I really want to get more of the Sigma missions done because of those upgrades. They're really, really important to getting the most out of your ship, but it's not looking like that's going to pan out just yet. Honey, I'm home. More money, more problems. Damn it all. Let's get another rebel out of here. Or this is almost exactly the same route we were on. Oh, fine, we'll blow him up. Well, actually, we won't. We're gonna get out of that. Out of that nonsense there. Okay. This gem, right? Yes. Excelente! Take him back home. If I have to do too many more of these, I think I will cut the video again, just because it's just not fair to you wonderful people to have to put up with me rambling on as we just continue on with our fetch quests. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Let's land on Earth, and I really want those missions if possible. I don't know. Maybe I'm confused about how this is supposed to work. I really honestly didn't read his text well enough. I just assumed that I knew what to do. We'll just hope that once we get to Aldebaran again, we'll be able to do some meaningful missions. But if they're not unlocking the mission chain, I'm gonna pause recording as I have been doing. Oh, crap. Well, okay. As promised, I'm gonna pause it again, and hopefully we can pick things up in the next video. Welcome back, and I kind of fiddle-farted around for a little while, and we got a mission from the Sigma dude. He says that he wants us to go across the known galaxy to pick up cargo that isn't strictly legal. Well, that sounds like my kind of thing, so I'm going to go ahead and say yes. And we're supposed to go to the planet Kant in the Kantic system, which is in the far southeast of Auroran space. We've actually already been here. We're supposed to pick up some palladium, which I thought was a theater in London, but in any case, we're going to go there and bring it back. Now, they say that the Aurorans are not going to be happy with me doing this, so we have to be careful, and we also need to bear in mind that this is a long trip, and we're not necessarily going to be able to refuel. And in fact, it looks pretty unlikely that we will at all. So, this could be the last trip of the Sean Connery. Hopefully not. Because actually we can just reload. It's really, there's literally no risk, actually. I think that I was being a little bit dramatic there. In any case, we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, never mind then. Oops. 3. I suppose theoretically we could access Kantic this way somehow in this area, but I don't know how. I don't have the Auroran Empire committed to memory. Probably have to bribe somebody to refuel us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll run out of fuel there. Just see how this goes, folks. The Aurorans are going to be in every system too, and they're not going to be happy. This is the kind of mission I was looking for, you know? I might start shooting at these jerks, because, you know what? I've got nothing to lose. They're not really a part of this storyline, as far as I know. And the thing about the Aurorans is that they have multiple houses, and some of them are not going to be hostile towards you. These ones are. Now we're just going to move on. Apparently the Teckles don't like me too well, so... They don't like me making Tecklish jokes. Oh, boy. So you can see that some of the houses are fighting each other, too, which is handy for me. So this is their home system. I might have to cruise through here pretty quickly. Oh! Glad I wasn't on the wrong end of that. Oh, man. Yeah, maybe it is unwise to anger them because they're going to be my only source of fuel. Oh, and this is the system where I have to fuel up anyways. No, I don't want to talk to you. That's a decent price for refueling. Their little bullshit cannons are really obnoxious. They don't do a lot of damage. Those do. Those missiles are not healthy, but... Oh, please land. Oh my god, that could have been really bad. That giant space station shoots a really nasty laser that would have not only knocked us off course, but would have just absolutely wrecked us, I think, with that small amount of shields that we have. Okay, so we're fueled up. Well, that didn't do too much damage. That's not bad. Gonna land on Kantic. Or Kant, rather. Okay, so houseless Aurorans are pirates. We're not gonna get on anybody's bad side for shooting at them. are quite a few Auroran ships in this system, though. And they are mostly pirates. One of them's an Enterprise. I'm not concerned about him. Let's take him out. Let's just blow these guys up. That Abomination probably won't be too tricky. He's shooting a ridiculous amount of those fusion cannons, though. Yeah, those are unhealthy. We don't want to have anything to do with those. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and land on Contic. I'm a chicken, I know, but it's really just not worth it to die here. Oh, crap. Okay. New plan. Gotta get them away from the planet, or at least out of the... I have to do a different approach, I guess. I have to make it so that even if they do hit me with their lasers, that they're not going to completely knock me off course. Because the inertia that those things add is ridiculous. Alright. So there are some workers here who are mining the palladium, and there are a bunch of Auroran pirates that kind of hover around, but they don't bother coming down because they get their teeth kicked in. So we've got the palladium, we've got a full tank of gas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm comfortable. Yeah, I'm comfortable kind of cruising around and trying to refuel in one of these empty systems, just letting my solar panels do the work. Or we could get into a fight, get a bunch of fuel from that. It's just that Auroran weapons are really not... They're not that good, it's just that they have so damn many of them that they do some serious damage. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, let's see if we can kill something here. We don't want to piss these guys off. What? No, that was a... Oh, bullshit. That is such bullshit. I didn't know that was a condition for failure. I thought that they would just be mad if they knew that I had it. Alright, fine. We have to reload.